Gemini, song that's playing for you is big. So look, it's like, hey yo, look, you might be deep in your feels when it comes to some shit, Gemini. You got you a little awareness, and it's like it to you may be containing it, or it's like keeping yourself together well, but it's kind of overwhelming, whatever it is. It's like a big thing to you. Maybe it's like you carry yourself well when you involve yourself in that, when you express yourself there, when you do that, when you be there with them, him, her, or when you just participate and then communicate in the energy to your world a certain type of way. It's like you could be talking up to someone about a topic, and it's like you may not be expressing how much you have invested in that topic, but at the same time, it's just like you still talking to them about it in a certain type of manner. You're just not showing them how much you really feel for that. If it's that type of vibe, or that's how someone is with you. Someone could have a whole lot of emotion, deep emotions about a situation with you. They just not in a position to communicate that with you. You feel me? The emotions someone got for a situation with you run deep, or the emotions you got for an idea, relationship, or just something you want to communicate to your world. Don't even got to be involved in nobody. You feel me? You have a passion that you want to express. It's real big. This is big to you, and you want this to be expressed and lived throughout your day to day. You want people to see you and think of this passion when they see you as the first thought type shit. You feel me? Whatever it is. You want to be well acquainted with that. If it ain't a situation where somebody want to be real acquainted with you. Something got you making the change though. You might be either someone may have came to you and said something they may have never said to you before, or you just in the position that you communicating the energy you may have never communicated before. But it's like, it's your time type shit. You might be doing something different. Oh, and so again, someone could be lost in the situation, lost in the sauce when it comes to a situation with you. Or Gemini, you could be in a position where it's like you could be in. It's like you're not out of something yet. Or you may be running away from what you should know. And that's why you're still in something. But at the same time, it's like it's something's tempting you away from this, but you're still in this. Whatever that means. You know what that means better than I know what that means. It's loading, right? Oh, Doja. I thought loading. But it's like you thinking about it, but it ain't It's almost like it's not enough yet. You still might be trying to. If it's a solo battle, then you could still be lying to yourself or tricking yourself out of wanting to do something. You feel me? It's like you might know this is where you want to go, but it's almost like you're not letting yourself go there. If you know what if that's for you, then that's for you. Yeah, because you might have been through something previously. And if you're dealing with somebody outside of you might be in a position where it's either you in a relationship, if you associate yourself with something coming down, and you might be in a position where you're going down with it, Gemini, if it's that type of vibe. Or it's just like, if you in a position, you might have been stuck in a certain energy for so long. And you might be dealing with who I said this for? Someone got Spartan kicked too. You might be in a position where it's like you got broken out of a fixed position you've been in for so long. You feel me? Seeing life a certain way, or communicating or expressing yourself, or being and experiencing your experience in a certain type of way. That it's like that's coming to an end. And that's because of a new feeling that brings you life, but also might have brought you pain. Hey, you know what that means for you, Gem? Something over. Hey, yo, if you dealing with someone outside of you, it's like everyone in that world, the truth you communicating with them, they can't, it's like they can't get away with it this time. You know what that means for you? You know what that means for you? shit, but at the same time, it's almost like you may be there's also a hammer being brought down on you. Whether that's just because it's like you could have did whatever with them. So you almost beating yourself up too type shit. If it's that type of vibe. If it ain't a situation where you may actually be going through some sort of experience. It's almost like you and some coworkers was clinked up at work. The coworkers might have gotten fired, but you didn't get fired, but you got definitely moved from a certain position. You might not have all the access you used to have in the workplace. Now you basically went from veteran to a new hire type shit versus the people who were actually in it, they lost their job type shit. You feel me? And now you more resistant on accepting emotions from an environment, from a type of energy, or just from a certain idea from within yourself, because that feeling, you doing that, brought a tower to your world. 44 more is the song that's playing for you. 8. It's a change in your life. A big one too. Yeah, look, there's no love there, so it's over. Shit, you might be in a position where if it's a solo battle, you could be in a environment that has no love for you, and it's like ever since you became aware of that, it's just been downhill from there. Ever since your mind about this relationship, this environment, this situation, whatever you're communicating, ever since your perspective about it changed, it's never been the same. And you know what? Yeah, look, you don't feel the same life you used to feel there. And you know what that means for you. Yeah, damn, I'm telling you. It's like this used to make you feel like you used to get high here. Now every time you go in that environment for another hit, every time you express yourself with those friends, you don't get the same type of energy you used to get previously. It doesn't fulfill you anymore. Because you're aware of the lack of love in that space. And it hurts. And look, it's like your mind is on building a new mind, whether that's new friendships, new relationships, or look, something that's more emotionally fulfilling. And guess what I said? 8. The song that's playing is 44 more. Death, Scorpio, 8th house. You feel me? Yeah, put your foot. It's like you've been transformed from the inside, and now it's affecting your outside. It's like you're not fucking with it no more. Whatever it is, you're not communicating that. Whatever that, you don't. Yeah, your mind is in a new space. You traveled spiritually, and you got new interests, new hobbies, new passions, new expressions. What you want to communicate different. What you want to show to your world different. What you see in your life and what you want to see out of your life is different. You want something real. And you know, and this is your card, Gemini, and you in reverse. You know that ain't real. Whatever that is. And it hurts. Because again, you might still be in it. Whatever it is. You still there. You're still present. You're still here with this person. You still in a relationship that that you know you don't got shit to give to. Or you are still in an environment, you still at a job, you still out of work, you still doing a business that you started and you ain't want to do no more. Whatever it is. Power. Put your foot.